May I respond to Geraldo's accusation that I came up with this idea that Omar Mateen was some sort of operative for ISIS? No, he did. He said he was ISIS. He said he was a pledge allegiance.
Here's the bottom.
He named al-Baghdadi.
What was James Holmes?
He talked to Saudi Arabia twice. He went to Saudi Arabia.
What was James Holmes in Aurora?
He was the one listening to Anwar
al-Awlaki in
I can answer that. Those guys were crazy.
They were crazy, but Omar Mateen is not crazy.
No, Geraldo, there are at least 5 different pieces of evidence that tie him to radical Islam. 5 pieces. Not me. 5 separate occasions. He studied Anwar al-Awlaki.
Here's the difference. You want to listen to the difference? And again, this goes back to the truth. There is a central force of evil, ISIS, directing terror attacks. Now, some of the direction is straight on. Here you go, Mohammad, you go into parachute kill. Some of the direction is indirect, Omar Mateen. But there is a central force of evil that is directing attacks against America and the West. The others that you mentioned are not directed in any central way, which is why Whoopi Goldberg and the far left are so misguided. The major threat to us now is not random violence, it's organized, sanctioned violence.
I think it is both. I think that the existential threat, let me agree, and then you can disagree.
Right.
I agree that the existential threat to our open, free society is radical Islam's use of targeting mass killings of soft targets.
Right.
I believe that because at some point it's not going to be just assault weapons. It's going to be biological.
As big as they can go.
It's going to be nuclear,
as big as they can go.
Fission, and all the rest of it. So I think it is an existential crisis. But I think to pretend that a law that allows someone on the terror watch list, for goodness sake, interviewed 3 times by the FBI to buy a machine gun with no waiting time. This is bizarre.
That's what they call
an
ancillary issue. It's not the main issue. And when the president and commander-in-chief will not confront the main issue.
The world is not a simple place.
Let's give Bolling a...
The point you were originally making for Geraldo was John Brennan and Obama are not on the same page.
That's
John Brennan said something extremely important today. He said they're coming in through the refugee program. They're coming in
everywhere.
Other methods.
Sure.
But President Obama is trying to increase the refugee program. Therein lies a huge disconnect.
And Trump...
Omar Mateen was born in New York City, for goodness sake.
Yeah, absolutely.
When are you going to confront that reality?
Hold it,
Al-Hassan, born in America.
Hold it, Virginia. I got to go, but let me just point this out.
Radical Islam.
Okay? Mateen's father was part of the Afghan refugee program.
A total nut job.
During the Soviet invasion, so you can't discount that.
I bet that I have relatives that were in the Russian Revolution.
I know you do. I know.
And what about you with the Irish and the British?
We're all peaceful.
We are the offspring of immigrants.
We were 2 things, peaceful and handsome.